on?
We're live, yes. But let me share.
We're waiting for a few more people to get on, so we're just getting uploaded, get started. If anybody's got any baler questions, good time to ask them while I'm here. Really hot day here in New York. We're ending the day. We tested the 57 wire tie. We did the overhaul on the motor. Wasn't fun. We got stuck in the mud, and the mud got up in the needle, and as you can see, I got a bunch of broken bales that unthreaded the needle, the wire out of it. So got it cleaned out, got it rethreaded, and we got it baling again. Want to show everybody the progress we made on it. Hopefully to get it in the field to do some straw. So this is just mulch hay out here in the front. Pretty much a mud boggin mess out there right now. So.
Oh, you moved. Trying to multitask here.
Anybody else?
I think it's just me. There's one person.
What are you doing?
Trying to share it to the groups.
Oh, okay. It's still hot out here, even with the sun down.
It's getting better for me, but. Okay. Boop. Paste. Paste. Okay.
Got any questions, guys? Gals, whoever it may be, ask them.
2 people.
And looking for Aaron and Ross to get on.
Howdy, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
You were the first person I texted, Aaron.
That 57 lives, buddy. Took it on the field. We did some mud bogging. Rachel will show you the needle down there. We were dragging in some mud, and we took the wire out of it, so we had to rethread it. We got about, I think there's 6, 7 broken bales out there. But when it first started out, before I got in the mud, it was doing real good. So the new motor didn't have any trouble at all running the baler. So
it's kind of a joint baler. Yeah. I've been trying to buy it for years, but Sean has before I was in the picture, so the business technically bought it, so it's kind of both of ours. Mine's the 56. This is the 57 we bought from our friend that passed away in Iowa.
Roger Howe, Columbus Junction, Iowa. I'm going to post the video again, guys, of his museum when we were out there years ago, of all the collection of tractors and the equipment he had. We bought this baler. We bought a 50T, 47. I think there was a 37. I don't remember what else I bought out there. Bought this 57 there. But we bought a 2A crusher. Hay conditioner, excuse me, not a crusher.
The going joke with this baler is I kept asking him if he wants to sell it, and he said I can have it when he's dead. Didn't think he would be serious, but apparently he was. What size is the chamber on the 57?
16 by 19. It's a big bale.
I mean, this was the bale that just came out of it. It's a cute little thing. Any questions? It doesn't have to be about the 57 either.
So we'll some bugs to work out of it, guys. This thing hasn't baled in quite a while, so I'm impressed it took off like it did. Sharpened the plunger knives. We had a tornado of hay wrapped around the auger.
I took a video. I took a video of it.
We'll be uploading that. That was quite interesting. The auger in this baler really spins fast.
So the hay tornado. So we have really long first cutting out there if you can't see it. So it got in there and it wrapped around here and it was spinning. It wouldn't go up the chamber. Aaron says start it up. Okay. If you guys have any questions, I'm reading the comments. It is wire tie, Aubrey.
Yep, it is wire tie.
This one is wire. It better run nice, Aaron. We put a lot of money into that update. He said that's a fast auger. So this is the side that Sean's got to adjust. This side's been tying pretty good. This one started to, but he's got to adjust something on that side because sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not, like this. Definitely bugs to be worked out. Let me get over there before you throw it in. Hold on, hold on. Okay. Trying to get enough hay for you guys. Our local Mennonite store has it up here in Penn Yan. Well, technically Himrod, New York. That is where we get our baling wire. Sometimes Tractor Supply carries it, but sometimes it's not the best quality. Any questions? It doesn't have to be about the 57. I will pass the questions along to Sean. Yes, it does fork the hay really nice. Here, let me come over here. Give you this angle. It's all gear driven. I mean, the plunger wood looks good. Explain the fork.
Hold on a minute. Just watch the knotter. It should be ready to tie.
Okay. Any questions? I will pass them along to Sean. Seeing
for it, guys, VC, we're not getting a lot of hay on this side of the chamber. Right here, see it? It's like empty. I need to drop this down because I'm hand feeding it down to this lower hole. It'll shove more hay on this side of the chamber. So the higher the hole, the more it puts the hay over towards the plunger knife. You'd only go up in here if you're burying this thing right full of straw. You can see where it used to be working up here and right in here. It's down here, but it needs to go one more hole so those forks push that hay all the way across.
Did both of them tie?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, they did. It's a little hard to see because the way the...
Okay. Come in the front here and see it. Right here is the Loki twist. See it? And the other side over there. Let's drop down on the bale.
It's in there. Both of them did tie. I got a 37 that I installed your update kit with. It started getting bits of twine stuck in the twine disc. Any questions on how to fix it?
It's cutting too soon.
Levi McCurley.
Yeah, you got to take some shims out. You're cutting the twine too soon. Are you using sisal or plastic? It could be as much as taking the twine disc apart, make sure it's polished clean, so if it's sisal, it's gonna build up with fibers. There's not much solution to that. But if it's plastic, you can take the twine disc apart. There's 6 screws that are countersunk into the back of the twine disc. When you roll the knotter up, take all 6 screws out, pull that disc apart, and there's a couple shims in there. Take one shim out, sand all that real good, clean it up, put it back together. Because if there's any rough burrs or something inside that twine disc, guys, it's going to keep holding the twine in there. There is a couple cleaners, but if it's rust is amazing about holding on twine fibers. But it shouldn't have any in it if you're running plastic, especially heavy plastic. It usually pulls right out of the knotter nice, but if it's really thin plastic, like 130 knot strength or 170, you'll probably get a few plastic fibers if it's rusty, but most of the time, take it apart, clean it. Remember, when you take the twine disc apart, make sure you line it up because it has to match the inner disc for the slots and grooves in it. I've had some people put them on and they put them on backwards, so that creates a lot of tying issues really quick. Any other questions?
Questions about the baler or any other baler? There's always a delay with...
Yeah, it's so hot out, guys. It's like it's starting to cool down. I think it's still 78 or 79 degrees out. It was like up in the high 90s today out here with the humidity. I'm completely drenched. We fixed a couple balers mid-afternoon. Had a really hard baler yesterday. We had a 336 with a blowed up knotter. I had to tear parts off another knotter and put them on this one. So, but these are really great balers.
Sisal twine. Levi said sisal twine.
Yeah, you gotta switch it over to plastic. The sisal
is becoming very inconsistent.
Yeah, to say the least. I don't even know what brand to tell you. Clover makes pretty decent twine, but even the last couple batches of that have been like kind of fuzzy and hairy. There's thick and thin spots. So yeah, I would say probably their twine disc, unless it's been stored inside, it's probably got some rust inside of those discs. You probably take them apart and clean them. But I'd recommend switching over to a 6,190 or a 6,210, or even my favorite is 6,240. It's ask Rachel. It's really nice on your hands.
I can show them. We got bales inside the barn.
Rachel's got bales inside. It's really heavy twine. The international knotters, you have to understand, guys, they've got a lot of wear on them over the years, and the thicker twine just takes up all that wear in those twine discs and stuff, and just makes it start working like it's supposed to. Any other questions? But this is a wire tie. This is called the Loki twist, guys. It just takes the little peg sticks out and just twists the 2 wires together.
And what peg is that? Can you show them?
What peg?
Sticks out. You probably want in-depth.
Right here, guys. This is the twister. So it twists the wire together. They call it the Loki twist. You see down there, that one dropped off, but there's the peg there. This actually looks like a twine disc. It's actually just a wire disc. The wire sets down into the groove, and the disc turns and locks and holds it. It just pinches it across the bottom down there. See the wire? You see it in that loop? That pinches and holds the wire there. Now, this is critical on these, on the timing. Again, it's got it's a tapered lock fit gear right here. To break these loose and tap it down to break that loose to move that twine disc, or actually, wire disc, in the correct position.
Levi said, I'll take it apart and smooth it up, thanks.
Take a shim out too, Levi. There's usually 2 or 3 shims in there. The closer you keep the tolerance, the less likely you're going to get fibers build up in there. But yeah, I would take it apart. There's a cleaner at the top. Make sure when you take it apart, you mark everything. Watch the way it comes apart. I tell a lot of people to
Take
take a video.
pictures. Take lots of pictures.
And if you happen to mess it up, you need help, I could take apart a knotter here and give you some instruction on how to put it back together. It's not a big deal, guys.
We can set up the kitchen table again.
Yeah. Something like that. Anybody else got any questions? Just doing a quick video tonight about the 57, our progress on it. But remember, guys, on the feed forks, as you can see, there's not getting enough hay over here because we're hand feeding it. You can see that, and we're getting a gap in here. But if I drop this down to this lower hole, it'll push the top over here, and then the forks will pull more hay to the heavy side of the baler. And as you go up, the higher you go up on your feed forks, and it doesn't matter if it's Oliver, John Deere, later Internationals, even the New Hollands, guys, the 575s, 570s, they got the same thing. So, and those, they actually have some blocking here, the New Hollands do. You can push the rod even farther forward for them to fine tune the adjustment of whatever windrow you're baling. But remember, as you change capacity or size of windrows, you have to start changing this pin to different positions. So, any other questions? And this baler loves to be fed.
Why would you move the fork to the top thicker rows?
Why?
Yes.
If you're doing if you're raking 40 or 50 foot of hay into a windrow, you know,
so
usually it's meant for light, fluffy crop, like
oh,
really big rows.
He answered it. It was a delay.
Okay.
It was a delay. Riddle me this, guy. Sean has a dilemma. We just put a lot of money in this overhaul kit. How do we break in the motor?
Yeah. I can't work it hard enough in these windrows here. I hoping straw it'll work it harder, but
we can't run it like a tractor. Can't break it in like a tractor.
It's got break-in oil in it. So there's no hour meter. They don't even put a temperature gauge on these power units, on these Internationals. So it definitely isn't getting hot, but definitely like to know how to get it broke in properly.
Levi said, I'll give the plastic twine a try. Thanks. I just want to say the update kit made the old baler go from missing one bale in 15 to not missing any out of 200. Yes, are a lifesaver. So the update kit,
well, yeah.
2 thumbs up again.
Guys, so there's a new international hay baler group. I started. If you guys join that site and you need another update kit, that's 10% off if you're a member of that group. On the update kits, it's on Facebook. Andy Kirby started it. They're trying to help other people out. When you guys install your kit, do a short video on your phone, explain it, what you had to do to adjust it. Every baler is different. Depends on how much wear it had, who abused it. So it's really helpful if
how it was stored.
Together. What's that? Yeah, how it was stored. If you guys all work together, we can make this like these balers. They technically, when they're adjusted in, they don't give trouble. But the more videos, the more information everybody puts out there, the better we're going to get at this. And the more we lock this down and nail it.
And save them from the junkyard.
Yeah, there's way too many of those Internationals went to the scrapyard and they shouldn't have. So they're a damn good baler. I'm doing my best to try to get more parts made, guys. But it's a fight, that's for sure.
Any questions? It doesn't have to be about this baler. It could be about John Deere, anything. We just wanted to...
Oh, we'll be at the farm show this weekend in Tunkhannock, Pennsylvania.
If anybody's close to Tunkhannock, Pennsylvania, we'll be there. He'll sign autographs. He got noticed from YouTube in New Jersey the other day. Well, this was like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Somebody was so excited because her husband watches Sean all the time.
I feel honored. I just, forgive me guys, I'm just really tired, hot and sweaty.
History Channel should call you for the BALERMAN series.
Only if Aaron's on it. And Ross Claypool's Ross on?
Remember, he can't comment.
Oh.
He might be. And he was pulling it with our son's M tractor. Almost got stuck. It was questionable, but he made it through. So my son was 2.5, and Sean decided to buy him a tractor for his birthday, but not one he could play with on the floor. He picked one that would grow with him. Checking the comments.
Yes, check in the comments, guys.
Any question?
Oops.
Pick it up, please. Any questions about any Baler?
I don't hear any answers.
There might be a lag.
Okay.
With typing.
All the keyboard jockeys when I mentioned something.
No, it's the lag with the internet from their computer to ours.
If you got any questions, guys, let me know. And we're waiting for Aaron to come out so he can do the 77 Baler video with me. So, waiting on those plane tickets, Aaron. It's been a brutal week, guys. Actually, been a brutal few weeks. Baler repair, it's not great when you have to fix these when it's hot. It's even worse when it's hot and humid. So, and I'm on record to break. I'm at 323 Balers already this year, guys. This is insane. Thanks for all the support you guys do. I'm probably gonna break 400. I'm hoping to like not break 400. So that's I'm getting really tired, guys. You know.
Aaron, no, I'm laughing because of Aaron's comment. Guess I'll start walking.
You bet. Have to do that. We'll send you a Greyhound ticket.
Listen, if you can make it over the Rockies, I will buy you a ticket. But you gotta walk them. Okay, Levi says, if you guys ever get to Arkansas, look me up. I'll buy you a cup of coffee. Thanks for the help.
No, you're welcome. I've been through Arkansas once. It wasn't
pleasant.
It wasn't a pleasant experience. Let's put it that way.
It's rare for us to get in the deep south like that. Normally it's mid-south, occasionally the deep south, but...
Been to Louisiana, almost to the ocean.
Well, we were almost... we were on the Texas side, too.
Yeah. What?
Aaron sent a running emoji. Any questions at all? Anybody have questions about their timing or... Knotters, any brand? Sean is not colorblind.
No.
If it runs and it bails, he's happy. Smile. I know you're tired.
I'm exhausted, guys. It's just I'm like.
Well, we're playing repair mechanic and then coming home and trying to be operator, and it's tasking. My Grammy's here to hang out with the kids because they were hungry and wanted dinner.
And I ate a lot of dust today, so.
A lot, yeah.
If Frank watches this, hey Frank, thanks for the mulch baling demonstration.
Hey.
Let me set up your 316.
It worked good.
Yes, it does.
He's got videos of that. He just hasn't been inside to upload them. Any questions? I see we're peaking at a pretty good number. New people coming on. Any questions about any Baler? Let me know. We got on here to show you guys. We finally got this back in the field. The 57. Okay, Cranetown Valley Haymakers Association said, thanks again for the information. Is there going to be another bale repair tour across country in the future?
Yeah, it depends, guys. I'm looking at, if I get caught up, yeah, I would be like more than happy to do one. Everybody has to get a hold of Rachel, get deposits to her. Let's hopefully fuel drops down some more and makes it a little more reasonable for everybody.
We're gonna see how November goes.
I drive that gas guzzling pig that's 5 miles to the gallon, guys. On hills, it gets even worse. So
it's a brick on wheels. Aaron, that would be a pretty cool thing. I might look into that. Getting you a GoPro.
What the heck's a GoPro?
One of those cameras that you can like strap to you. It's like that. Get the ink, like the close-up shots.
I feel an Amish paradise with Weird Al Yankovic, you know. So, but guys, yeah, it's just really nice I didn't want to do it like this, mud it through, but yeah, as you can see, I got mud into the needle. It didn't end well. It started mistime with all the mud, and I was buried. And Rachel will show you the tractor. It's got mud. The tires on the baler got mud. Just wasn't a good thing. I don't like doing that, but I really was excited to try this, and I wanted to see how it would work. And it really impressed me. The motor doesn't have any give to it at all. So I think I got lots of horsepower. So next thing is just fine tuning the knotters and see if maybe if this is just a bad batch of wire, because I just see it started to break the wire again and it shouldn't. So any other questions, guys, about any other balers?
If you want more in depth, or if you need parts, 607-846-5959. It is a cell phone. You can give us a call. If we do not answer, we're probably in the field. Being that it's busy season, text message is more desirable, so we can keep you guys straight with what we talk about. All the numbers jumble together after a while, and and we can always get back to you. You can send pictures and get a more accurate information.
And Drew, I did remember to spray the bill hooks with penetrating oil. So Drew's a very patient farmer in outside Toledo, Ohio. Has been waiting for me to find him a set of bill hooks for a Super 77 baler. That isn't the new updated bill hook. That is when you put them in. New Holland likes to tell you that the new bill hooks will fit the older balers. Well, they will, but there's a problem. The bill hook is a little bit longer, so you got to remold the wiper arm because it's really hard on the bill hook. You got to bend the wiper arm out a little bit to make them fit. So he would rather have a bill hook that was actually off the original Super 77 that's still in good shape to get him back going. So we've been an on-par battle here, and that one parts baler I picked up, we'll start parting parts out of it. If anybody needs any parts off it for Super 77, let me know. It's a PTO drive. It was well used. So anybody else got any other questions?
Any questions about any balers?
And as always, guys, I appreciate everything you guys do.
Brian says, my 430 Twine is pulling the knot loose on the outside. I changed to plastic and loosened up the twine drag tension. And then his message got cut off.
Does it have an all twine knotter?
If it's a 430, probably.
Oh no, early ones didn't. They were regular knotters, just like the 47. If it's an all twine knotter, more than likely you're having an issue with your tension spring.
Yes.
Yes, on what?
All twine.
Well, then you probably got to readjust your twine tension spring at the bottom of the knotter with the plate. It's probably got a groove war in it, but a lot of times you can sand it down a little bit and make it hold. There's an adjustment screw at the bottom. You can adjust it to put more pressure to hold the plastic in better. Check your timing on the twine disc as well. Make sure it's matching the knotter on the other side that ties perfectly. So that has the tapered lock gear on it. You just take the two jam nuts loose. I have a video on that. You tap that, and, break that, pop that gear loose, and you can turn the twine disc where you want to get the timing. Any other questions? Just want to thank everybody for their watches. Please like, share, hit that big like button, and subscribe. Trying to if we hit 9,000 subscribers, guys, I'm going to put up...
Lucky One Chip Challenge.
No. Good God, no. Got to put up the John Deere knotter repair video for free for everybody. Put up New Holland knotter repair video for people. I'm going to do one on an Oliver, which I'd say it, guys, Oliver really don't get much trouble. So, you know, that if something's broke, then maybe, but yeah, I've never really sold parts for an Oliver knotter. Al's Chalmers, we have one of those here. I'm going to be going through that here in the next couple of weeks. It's the 444. Gentleman out in Iowa is buying that. So that baler will be heading that way to a good home. Trying to think of anything else that's leaving here. I got a beautiful 315, guys, New Holland. It's got a kicker on it. If someone needs a good backup baler, it's $4,200 on it. Pretty firm on the price. Decent, nice looking baler. So if anybody's looking, it's here in Waverly, New York. Got a video of it baling, so I'm going to post that up on the ad of it. I might post it on YouTube as well, so you guys can see it. If there's no more questions. Appreciate everything you guys do. God bless you all. Keep everybody in your prayers. Everybody's going through some difficult times. The economy sucks right now. Parts are outrageous. I feel it's going to get better, guys, but it'll take some time.
Yeah, that our client today, that price shocked me.
Yeah, so. But, all right, well, you guys have a great
How's
night.
the Baler going? How's the Baler getting to Iowa?
I don't know. I think he's probably towing it.
We haven't worked out those fine details yet. That's where we're gonna leave that at the
I tow
moment.
all my balers back from Minnesota, Iowa,
You
Omaha.
just strategically plan it so when you hit like Chicago, you're in midnight, 1 o'clock, and there's like nobody on the road.
Yeah, that's Chicago's like the hiccup.
Toledo, Chicago.
If not, then I have to hit 30, which is below Route 30 below 80, and try to avoid Chicago. A lot more towns, but a lot more scenery to see too.
Depends on if we're in a rush or not.
But, all right, everybody. You guys have a great night. Again, if you need parts or service and stuff, give us a call, 607-846-5959, RNS Ag Service. Hope you guys have a wonderful night.